All right, welcome back, everyone. So you want to make money online, huh?
Sounds like it.
Well, looks like you sent us this document
Yeah,
called My Lead Gen Secret Leads That Convert. And, well, it makes some pretty big promises.
it does.
What do you think? First impressions?
I mean, it kind of has that whole guru vibe,
Yeah.
like flashy lifestyle,
Yeah.
promises of easy money, and
Yeah.
like, oh, this regular person just, figured it all out.
Right, right. So classic marketing tactics.
Tried and true.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Yeah,
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, right?
you got to be a little skeptical.
Exactly. So how about we dig into the secret a bit?
Sure.
What's the core idea here?
Well, they're talking about shared leads, right?
Yeah, shared leads,
Mm.
permission-based, they say.
Right. So instead of, paying a ton for each individual lead,
Right.
you're basically splitting the cost with others.
Okay, but how does that actually work?
Think of it like this. Someone signs up for, say, a free webinar. They're obviously interested in that topic.
Right.
Then a company selling related products or services, well, they might want to get that person's contact info
Okay, I see.
because they know that person's already interested.
So it's all about targeting the right people.
Exactly.
But what about the legal stuff? Is sharing people's information even allowed?
Right. Good point.
Yeah.
There are definitely laws like the Can Spam Act here in the U.S.
Can spam.
Yeah, it sets rules for commercial emails.
Mhm.
Like people have to be able to opt out.
Makes sense.
And there are penalties for violating it.
Serious penalties.
Yeah, so any legitimate lead sharing has got to comply.
Okay, so how does this permission-based thing fit in?
Well, the document stresses that people have actively agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Like they checked a box to get marketing stuff from multiple sources.
So it's not just spamming anyone and everyone.
Exactly.
Okay, but I gotta say, offering 100 leads a day for just $1, plus a small setup fee, it seems a little fishy, don't you think?
It does make you wonder.
If these leads were so amazing, why practically give them away?
Right. There's got to be a catch. Maybe the quality isn't great.
Yeah, maybe they're outdated or just not relevant to the target audience.
That's possible.
Or maybe there are hidden costs we don't know about yet.
Could be. It's really important to do your research. Don't let the promise of easy money cloud your judgment.
Good advice. So, we've talked about the tactics, the shared leads concept.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something else I want to touch on. Testimonials. They're all over this document.
Ah, yes. The glowing reviews.
Yeah, and some are pretty extreme, like, I made $10,000 in my first week.
Right.
This changed my life. The whole 9 yards.
It's almost too much, yeah.
It definitely raises some red flags. It's like they just picked the most positive one.
Yeah, like those weight loss ads, the before and after pics.
Exactly.
That they never show you the hard work behind it.
Yeah, testimonials, they can be really persuasive.
They are.
But it's important to remember it's only one side of the story.
True.
We're not hearing from the people who maybe tried it and it didn't work out.
Right, so how can you tell if a testimonial is even real?
Good question. One thing to look for is diversity.
Okay.
Do they come from different types of people?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they all sound kind of the same?
Like they're fake or something.
Yeah, and can you verify who these people are?
Right.
Like, do they exist online?
Oh, good point.
Or are they just nameless, faceless endorsements?
Yeah, it's easy to get, swept up in all the hype.
It is.
Especially when everyone seems to be raving about it.
And don't forget, testimonials can be, well, manipulated.
Oh, right.
Companies might, pay people for positive reviews.
Really?
Or even edit them to sound better than they actually are.
Wow. So I guess the takeaway here is don't just believe everything you read.
Yeah, be cautious, do your research,
Sure.
Weigh the risks and rewards.
Solid advice. So we've looked at the tactics, the shared leads, those testimonials. But what does all this mean for you, the listener?
Well, first off, be a smart consumer.
Okay.
Don't buy into the hype.
Right. There's no easy money.
No shortcuts to success.
Yeah.
Second, research any opportunity before you invest.
Okay.
Check reviews, see what other people are saying.
And don't just rely on testimonials.
Exactly. And be wary of those claims of insider knowledge.
Oh, yeah. The secret strategies.
Right, because things change online all the time.
It's like trying to, use an old map.
Yeah. What worked a few years ago might not work now.
Right. So no shortcuts.
Nope. Building a real online business takes time.
Effort.
Dedication.
No get-rich-quick schemes.
Exactly. Focus on, building valuable skills, creating good content.
We're providing real value.
Yeah. That's what leads to lasting success.
Okay, so we've really broken down this document,
We have.
explored all the ins and outs, but ultimately the decision is yours.
It is. Does this approach fit with your skills and goals?
Yeah, good question.
And are you okay with the risk?
Because there's always risk involved.
Always. And are you willing to put in the work?
Because it will take work, no doubt about it. Yeah, those are really important things to think about. I mean, it's easy to get excited,
Oh, yeah.
but you got to step back,
Right.
be realistic,
Exactly.
think about if it's really right for you.
Yeah. And remember, it's okay if it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no shame in that.
Right.
There's so many ways to, make money
Yeah.
online, offline.
Mm-hmm.
The key is finding what works for you.
What you're passionate about.
Exactly.
So as we kind of wrap up this deep dive
Yeah.
into this lead gen secret thing,
Mhm.
what's the final takeaway?
For me, it just comes back to there are no shortcuts
Yeah.
to anything, really.
Right.
Building a business, learning a skill.
Yeah.
If you want to achieve something worthwhile,
Yeah.
it takes time. It takes work.
Yeah.
And you got to be willing to, keep learning.
Right, because this document makes it sound so easy.
Oh, yeah. It paints a very simple picture.
Right, but the reality is
Way more complicated.
way more nuanced.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are ways to make money online,
For sure.
generate leads and all that.
Definitely.
But
You got to be smart about
you
it.
got to be careful.
Mm.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, Do your research.
Don't just jump into something.
Exactly.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Probably is.
Knowledge is power,
Absolutely.
especially in this online world.
So true.
So just because we looked at this one document
Mhm.
and it wasn't quite what it seemed,
Right.
it doesn't mean
Yeah, it doesn't mean give up.
Right.
There are other ways.
Yeah, there are legitimate ways to build a business online.
Yeah, as long as you have a good plan.
Mm-hmm. A solid strategy.
You're providing real value.
Yeah, and you're not trying to scam anyone.
Exactly.
All right, so that wraps up our look.
it does.
At this lead gen secret document.
Mm.
Hopefully this has given you,
Some things to think about
some food for thought.
as you explore this online world.
Stay curious.
Stay informed.
Never stop learning.
Couldn't said it better myself.
All right, everyone. Until next time, happy exploring.